day 18 of this advent series. Today I will be making a card that is inspired by one awesome card maker. I met her when we were at the same team on a blog named Hero. Her name is Wida Miller and you can find her blog at beachorado.blogspot.com. And she made one card that really caught my eye and I could never forget it. So I will be doing a card inspired by that card. But she has a lot of awesome designs, so check out her blog. I will be doing a shaker card as well, and I will have a white card base, and I took a piece of white cardstock to cut out a circle because I will be doing a shaker in circle shape, and the window will be a star. So I took the My Favorite Thing star dies and cut out 2 circles of foam rubber. I will be creating a shaker out of 2 layers of foam rubber, so that was why I cut out 2 of the circles. And this was an experiment. I had never done this before with the foam rubber, so I teared 2 of those layers together and also the white cardstock, and then I tried to die cut all in one with my die cut machine, and this worked. I did not expect that the die would go through all 3 layers, but it did, because the foam is very soft and flexible. I think this is the reason why that worked. I held that against the light to see if I had lined that up well, and then I adhered the foam rubber to the piece of white cardstock. And maybe you noticed that this was a mistake, but I didn't notice at that point. So let's see what happens next. I adhered the second layer. I always used my tape runner, but later I will be using some tape because it didn't work as good as I wanted that. And you want to adhere that very good together so nothing of your confetti falls out. And that was the point where I realized, oh no, I forgot the acetate sheet. So I cut out a circle of acetate to create the window, which hides all the confetti. And I teared that down, and that worked quite fine. And then I used the tape, the double-sided tape, to adhere the foam rubber very good to the white cardstock. And I really lined that up well because I didn't want to have any glitter or something else falling out of that card. Then I wanted to decorate this piece and used some Shape and Tape. This is in fact washi tape in large size. It's really the same material like washi tape, but it's 6 by 12 inches wide, so you can cut out any shape of that tape. It's awesome. And I decided to go for the star dies and create a frame for our little window. If I had thought about that before, I probably could have cut that all in one, but I didn't, so I had to carefully adhere that to the right place and line that up. And really you want to be careful because just like washi tape, you can tear this material apart very easy. And when I had adhered that down, I wanted to create the confetti that goes in the window. And I wanted to use stars just like Wida Miller used her hearts on her Heart in Clouds card. I wanted to use some stars, so I took out the Stitch Journaling card die from Lawn Fawn again, because there are those tiny stars and you can cut 6 in a row. So I took out some blue and aqua scraps that I had, and I also have this Shape and Tape in orange, and there are always 5 different patterns in one package. And this time I used a stripe pattern because I want to decorate the card even more. And I had the leftover star because I cut out the frame. And then I wanted to use an orange star as well. And I also used some orange stitching lines to set off the window a little bit and to match the color of the second star. And I used some orange and some aqua shape and tape because I wanted to have the effect of the layering like you have with the washi tape. I wanted to make the transparency show. But before I did that, I wanted to stamp a sentiment, and I used a German sentiment from Stempelküche, which says ein wunderschönes Weihnachtsfest, I think, which means a very Merry Christmas. Yes, a very nice or very Merry Christmas. I stamped that in Tide Pool from Hero Arts, and I put the confetti in that window. And I don't have glitter in turquoise or blue, so I used some glittery embossing powder because I think no one will heat this card up, so this will stay glittery. And then I adhere the shape and tape stars to the front of the card, and I made sure to layer them in some points so you can really see the effect of that layering. And then I had a look if it was in the right place, and I took it off again and moved it around just to get it in the place where I wanted it. And you can see there are 2 points where the different layers meet, and this looks quite nice. So to adhere the window to the card, I didn't want anything to fall out, so I decided to first close this window again with some double-sided tape, and I just took a circle of white cardstock to close this window, and then it was ready to be adhered to the front of the card. I used the tape again because it's a very strong adhesive, and I wanted the window to stick on the card very well. I didn't want it to fall off. And that finished our Star Shaker card. I hope you got inspired, and make sure to visit Waida's blog because she has really unique designs, and I'm sure you will be inspired by her designs. I hope you had some fun, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye!